getting blinded by the sun, pero it's good to go outside, so touch grass or at least walk on it, porque there's a lot of twigs out, so probably don't be sin zapatos acá afuera, pero yeah, estoy aquí practicing what I preach, just doing things for me, going outside. Tengo que, idealmente cuando salga no gastaría dinero porque creo que todos estamos bastante pelados ahora mismo, so sería mejor si no gastamos dinero, pero ni modo, tengo que comprar unas cosas, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Pero estoy aquí afuera en un mini trail, you know, it's still winter, so todo está un poquito, tú sabes, como un poquito not alive. They're still alive, solo que no tienen sus hojitas, los arbolitos, y todo está en el piso, all dried up. Hay un poquito de verde por ahí, pero no mucho. Eso sí, estoy acá afuera, estoy aquí chilling. Lamentablemente estar adentro de la casa por tanto tiempo. Acá afuera, como que, por ejemplo, en Puerto Rico, como que uno puede salir todo el año, you know. Yo me mudé de Puerto Rico en la pandemia, so no es como que estábamos saliendo tanto, pero por lo menos podía salir a la terraza y se veía bonito afuera. Aquí es como que está demasiado muy frío para llegar a un lugar donde there's nature. Pero ahora that's changing. And also, you can always just layer up. I'm just making excuses, really. But anyways, we're doing this new thing, so it's okay. Sorry que sigo switching hands. Es que no tengo nada para agarrar el teléfono, o sea, estoy como que ouch. But sí, I guess what I'm working on right now, what I'm working on right now is getting my nervous system to a place where it feels safe, porque siento que como que throughout my life nunca he sabido how to do that. I most of the time I have never even been aware that that's something que you need to do. So mind you, I'm 20, so no es como que my whole life has been, you know, that much of a life. But still, yeah, I'm working on just getting my nervous system to a place where it feels safe, which I think I'm doing that. I'm definitely taking care of myself. Sadly, I can say that no, eso no es algo que I've always done, como que esto de, okay, making sure que you do all this like self-care things, like brushing your hair and your teeth and showering every day and doing your skincare and moisturizing and everything. I don't even know. I think that's basically it, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I know a lot of you guys will know that sometimes it feels like a lot. So I'm just doing all of those things and going outside, walking. Oh my goodness, walking really helps. Like, mind you, I'm not saying like you guys you have to walk, but it's like kind of like it really does make you feel better, and you don't even gotta walk that much. I walk, I'm starting, now that it's getting warmer, I'm starting to walk like 30 minutes at least once a day to go to work. So it kind of like forces me, and I'm also trying to save money, so I don't have to take as many like Ubers or Lyfts or whatever, because I don't drive. So yeah, and even if I guess if I had a car, like walking one is better for the environment, and you're saving money because you don't gotta waste money on gas, and I guess your car lasts longer. So I don't know. Just if you have the, I know a lot of places in United States are not necessarily walkable. So, that's that. But if you have the ability of literally just like make a lap 1,000 times somewhere, it doesn't gotta be 1,000 times, but try and do it because it helps. Even if it's just like around your house, that you're still walking literally. So try it because you might feel good. And also, it's so gray outside. Ah, it's like I've in general I find the United States to be like a little grayer than other places, and maybe mind you, I've only been to Texas and I've been to in Illinois. So in general, Texas is a little more like, I don't know, yellow, but it's never really like, I don't know, just colorful, vibrant, really. So yeah, I guess that's another thing. um yeah, I also think that like I have what I want my life to be in my head and how I think it will play out, or how I want it to play out, or at least like the things that I want que quiero que pasen. um I'm excited because I know that I will never get there if I don't do the things that I'm doing now. And even though I'm like, oh my gosh, so far away from where I want to get to, because I dream really big, and I'm allowing myself to dream really big, even if I have absolutely zero evidence that my dreams will come true. Just pure delusion. Um, yeah, like I know the things that I'm doing now are kind of like the first steps towards really living, I guess, a life that the life that you want to live. um so I'm finding peace in that. It's okay that it's taking however much amount of time it's taking, because unless I get the things that I gotta get under control now, I'm just gonna keep on letting time pass by and not doing anything with it. So small steps. um yeah, I also think that in thinking of like 2025 and the year that was, trigger warning, I guess. um it it was a bad year in a lot of ways. It was a great year in other ways. I was able to, I don't know, spend time doing things that I hadn't had the time to do before. um I think it was a year that changed my life completely. Like, I think where I was a year ago and I see where I'm at today, and I'm just like, wow. um Especially in the United States, 2025 was not amazing. There were some things. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it was definitely like a difficult year starting off, but now I see how, like, I was going through it. Like, it was not my best year mentally, which, mind you, I feel like a lot of years have not been my best years mentally, but now coming to the other side of things where I am feeling better, I know, like, necessarily, like, I haven't felt the best for this super duper long amount of time. So, you know, I'm not like the most expert person ever, but I feel like um I had to go through it, literally, like, just mentally not be super well. um but in that not feeling super well, it was a lot of feeling all of this emotions that when they happen consistently, you just feel like you want to go insane, and you are just like, please just make it stop. I don't want to live like this. I think that you gotta feel all of those emotions so that you can get there, so that you like find that thing inside of you that tells you, like, motivates you to change, just because you know that like this is not going to work out. In saying that, I'm not saying that the only way to change your life is through struggle, especially that's just the way that it happened for me. And I know that being in those states of mind, at least for me, is kind of dangerous, just because I'm a person that I guess is kind of more prone to like depression and like not great thoughts. So you gotta know where the line of okay, I'm going through this by myself, and like I'm kind of like, yes, I'm going through it, but like I still got it. Like, don't let your pride not let you reach out for help, um I mean, I understand that you might not want to bother people, but also keep in mind, like, you can reach out for help, you can get a therapist. You don't need to like tell your friends all the time, 7 times a day, about all of these things that you are going through, because maybe they're also going through something, maybe whatever. I mean, if you got good friends, they're gonna be there for you. But I'm also not going to act like you should trauma dump on your friends all the time, because that like takes an emotional toll on them too, because there's somebody that care about you. So they're not mental health professionals, so they might let you vent, they might maybe give you some advice, but things are not gonna get better just by venting. And also, they're gonna get tired of listening to the same things without you doing something to change change it. You cannot just keep on complaining about the same things, keep on acting the same way, and then expect people to just be like, oh yeah, that's fine. Because people that care about you, they will feel like when you vent, you're like le estás pasando esa energía a ellos, como que esas emociones. Y sí, es como que no es justo para ellos tampoco, como que tener que sentirse de esa manera, sabiendo que no hay nada que tú vas a cambiar sobre ti, como que tú no vas sí, hoy les vas a decir que te sientes horrible, y después de hoy, Dios mío, tantos meses te sigues sintiendo de esta manera, y ya tú no sabes qué más vas a hacer. Y después no buscar ayuda, no hablar con un mental health professional, no fucking ver un video de YouTube que te diga cómo coñazo, cómo gente get out of these holes, como que no journal, no hacer nada, como que no puedes quejarte y después no hacer nada. Y la gente que está alrededor tuyo probablemente te van a decir esto mismo, y probablemente se van a alejar de ti, porque they know that you're just a whiny bitch that does nothing about nothing. And that's no, they might have a lot of love for you, but it's not fair to put other people in those positions. So you really cannot complain if people walk away from you. So yeah. What else? So I don't know. Those are just my thoughts on a few things. I don't really know. I just kind of felt like I wanted to record, I guess. So yeah. I'm not really too worried about who sees this or who doesn't, because I mean, everybody and their mothers posts on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and whatever. So if anybody can do it, I'm anybody, literally. So I'm just posting these, and I don't know, maybe they're kind of like a digital diaries. After this video, I'm really hoping that like I start to like be able to make it more like the vision that I have in in my head about these things. But I mean, they say first you gotta make it exist, and then you can make it pretty or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Now I am going to go have breakfast. Yeah, even though it's like about to be 12. Um, I mean, it's fine. You know, fasting is, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you are not doing it in a harmful way, okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna go buy the things that I need to buy. I'm gonna go have breakfast, and then I'll go home, clean my room, and hopefully at night go to a yoga class. Yes. I need to make a call about that, so I also need to do that. I called them the other day and they didn't respond. I've called them like twice before and they're still not responding, so I don't really know what that's about. But I'll try it again and try it a few more times after that and really just try to do that. If not, they have another, like, I don't know, group of classes happening from like March to May, I think. So I'm definitely gonna get in on those because they sound very fun and like something that you should do. Move your body and drink water, bro. That's the other thing. Other than, I mean, walking is moving your body, but like stretching and like a slight workout, bro. Even if you only do like 5 minutes every day, that is something, you know, that is more than you're doing now, so it's definitely going to help you. And then eventually after you keep doing the 5 minutes, you're gonna get to a level where you just feel like you want to do more and that you can do more, and all of these other things in your life just start to like get better because your brain, your mind gets better when your body, it gets better, you know. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyways, yeah. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are having fun, and I love you. Okay? Los amo. Bye.